Hey peeps, Gamer Drake here. Welcome back to Timberborn Hard mode. Our bakery has been built and they've actually been baking. So we now have... oh, I thought they'd been baking. Oh, they're not unemployed. Okay, my mistake. I thought that was bread and we had 71 bread. We haven't yet got anyone working here. We do need someone working there, really. So I'm going to just close down our scientists. And I'm going to close down a lot of things until I find a beaver who will work there. There it is. We've got someone in the bakery. And now we have 2 unemployed in the district. Well, we'll put one back in science, one back in there. That should hopefully get us some bread, which will keep the beavers a little bit happier. Now, part of the problem was that we were struggling for gears to make this. So I actually created a new gear workshop, and then we were going to struggle for power. So I've also created a new engine, neither of which have been built because we're struggling for gears. Well, that's not been built because we're struggling for planks. We're struggling for planks because we haven't got enough power. And we haven't got enough power because this hasn't been built. And we haven't got any use of water wheels because, well, water wheels don't work in a drought. We've still got 15 days of our drought left, and I need some better way of keeping an eye on this water level. So I'm going to unlock this depth marker and build one right there. Shouldn't take much. That takes planks as well. I'm sure it didn't used to. And that will help us keep an eye on what's going on. And I'm also going to build, as I said, up here, another water pump. Right there. Hang on a sec. We can put one there, one there. Are we going to put 3? I don't think we're ever going to put 3. I'm going to put it there just in case we put 3 up there. I think that's unlikely. But anyway, that'll get us some more water. We are filling this up slowly, and I think we're going to need to build some more of these to have a better water supply come the future. Right, has this been built? No. We're still waiting on planks. So we're going to need to increase our plankage later, but we'll wait for a moment and see what's going on. We'll wait for this to be built. That's gears. Right, let's prioritise that one. That will produce more gears, which will prioritise that one. And paper can take a low priority. And that will be that. Our beaver population has basically died out of a combination of hunger and old age. So we'll start these again. And again, this is why I sometimes wish you could select multiple of these just to pause, like you can here for the assign priorities, and you can assign a priority over a group of things. It'd be good to maybe even under here have a pause and go button so you can pause and go multiple things. Anyway, it is what it is. That's there. That needs... well, it doesn't actually need a worker at the moment. We're doing okay for water. So we will leave that off fine. Everything else is all right. We haven't got a baker again. I really want a baker. Okay. Let's keep this going and see where we get to. Do need to get our food under control. There's a nice area of green here now as well. And in fact, a nice area of green here if we blew this out. And I've been saying that now for quite a while, that this would be good if we could blow this up, or this would be good if we could do that. And I think that might mean it's time to invest in dynamite. Okay, so we've lost this water pump now. Although it seems to think it's still working. That's interesting. Where's it getting water from then? I'm going to keep an eye on that and see how long that keeps working. Especially when it comes to the day and he's actually doing something. Is that going to pump anything? No, okay. Right, okay, so we don't need him anymore. He could come and work up here, maybe. In fact, somebody should come and work up there. Down to 25 beavers. Where have they all gone? There's 21 adults and there's 21 jobs. So why are you not there? That is confusing. What does this mean? It's 2 water pumps. I know there's 20. Maybe it just didn't catch up. If I get rid of you and one of you, you're still not going in there. Ah, right, now this is drying up and we've got 0.8 of a day for it to live. So this is where we need to now lower that and let water into there. That's enough to keep this slot from dying out. It's still got water pumping. Wait a minute, it said we got 2 pumps active. So why is this one? I'm struggling to understand why this one's not being populated. Where are the adults? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. It says 20 adults. What happens if I pause that? Absolutely nothing. What happens if I pause this one? The number of water pumps goes down to 1. Oh, these are okay, these are adults. This is interesting. I thought this number, this first column here, was the number of adults in a required. It's not actually the number of adults required. It turns out it's the number of adults actually in employment. So I'm pausing all of that because having them employed in the pumps is far more important. Food and pumps come first. Right, what do we need over here? Gears over here to produce that. So, to get gears, we need lumber. And we're just going to have to wait for the rest of them to grow up. We do have a lot of bread now in the district. Yeah. I think the next thing I'm going to do is build a warehouse that is solely for food storage. And we'll pop that up here by their living accommodation. Except we'll do it on this side of the road so that we can continue building our industrial area around here. And probably around here as well. Still got 8 days of a drought left. Right, so water now. Water level is down to 0.24, which is particularly bad. But we've got plenty of water in here still, as you can see, so I think we're going to be alright. I hope droughts don't get much longer than 20 days. That would be a little bit stressful, to say the least. Okay, we're just going to have to wait now for this lot to be built. And I think what we're going to have to do is create a new district, an industrial district somewhere, which just creates planks and gears, because that's what's holding us up all the time. We've got 4 unemployed now, so we can put some back, 2 of them back into there. Still got 2 unemployed. So back to being inventors. We are doing alright for science. What else have we got to unlock? The water dump, which we haven't ever used, but it does allow us to move water from one place to another. We're done on food. Printing press, metal power, science is done. A bit of leisure. Well, we can't do anything that involves making planks at the moment, so that's going to have to wait. We could put a bit of decoration around and make their homes happier. I'm sure they will appreciate that. Just a little something. They like roofs. I'm sure they do. Beaver statue. Labourer. Oh, we could put one of those up as well. Look at that. That'll make them feel good. Where can we put that covers a lot? How about there? That'll give them something to do. It's this I really want built. As soon as that's built, some of our other problems go away. Meanwhile, down here, now this path is in place, I can get rid of this old path. Like that. That was one of the very first paths we created. That was the first path we created, if you remember, to get down here to build this dam right at the beginning. Okay, so we can now plant a few more carrots and a few more potatoes. Okay. The other thing we haven't used... Oh, does this district not have it? There was a... Not this district, this faction. There was a water thing that distributed water. It may have been... It may have been unique to the other faction. Okay. So we can't do that. Fine. We'll just leave it on pause, not pause, on fast forward until we've got this built. We're okay with food for now. We're okay with water for now. I will be building some more water tanks. We've only got 4 days left. This is now starting to look really dry because it's got this really light colour. So we will dump a little bit more water into there, like that. Just enough for it to flow over the edge there. And as soon as it cascades, no, that's it. We've run out of water. That's not a problem though. We are going to lose some crops up here. There's nothing we could do about that. We knew we were going to lose some crops up here if the drought went on a long time. But most of it, if we drain the water anymore, we'll lose this lot as well, and I don't want to do that. So we shall leave that as is. That's plenty of water for 4 days. Yeah, that's fine. So, we're okay with water. We're okay with food. It's just gears. We're not too far away. Let's let it go. Right, so it's the night before the drought ends. And we're doing alright. We have survived this 20-day drought. We have 1 gear to go to get this built. And there we go, the drought has ended. So we should see our water flowing back in here rapidly. I need to make sure this is low enough to get the water flowing fairly quickly into here. There it goes. And we'll just make sure everything is topped up. Didn't really need, turns out we didn't need this gate, but never mind. Everything's going to get topped back up again, and now we know we can survive 20 days. I hope we don't have to deal with much more than that, because that would be not survivable at the moment. Okay, so as soon as the water crosses here, we'll be able to top our reservoir off. That's not too far away. Okay, now that has been built, we've got beavers being born. We're almost back up to capacity after our starvation. We did lose a bit of wheat, we knew that was going to happen. We will hydrate this land momentarily. There we are, this water's flowing again. So now we can increase, we can do it by 2. It's okay, that will flood this area again and top off our pool ready for next time. That was quite quick actually. Let's go another half. We'll wait until it flows and then go up another half and we'll be good. This waiting for water to flow is like watching paint dry. Okay, there's our final half, and that will sort that out, and we will get all our pumps going and get everything filled up as quickly as possible. That is going to take a lot of logs, but that's fine. We have a lot of logs. Did we ever reset this to chop down? We did, so that's okay. They've never chopped that pine down. That's annoying, but there we go. Or that one. It is what it is. Okay, so the next thing is this paper mill. They are building that. They just can't get the gears. But that's not too far away. This is now topped up again. So we're ready for the next drought. I don't think we'll ever be ready for the next drought. Food is okay, but we need better food stores. And they've put stuff in it. That's not what I wanted to happen. What I wanted was, let's have a look, 500 bread maybe, and 500 potatoes, and nothing else. Oh, nuisance. Okay, we will get them to empty out everything else from there. That's a pain in the butt, and I think in the next episode we're going to have to consolidate our storage units and try and work out what's going on and improve them somewhat. The other thing we're going to have to do is look at farmland, and oh look, oh there's a drought coming again. They're not kidding when they say this is hard. There's a whole area of wheat there that we can plant, so why not? We could even come down here, maybe put some stairs in here. Maybe we'll think about that. What's going on there? Oh, I thought that was a hole, but it's just the rock. And I think what we could do, maybe in the next episode, is blow this top up. Well, that might be a lot of dynamite. We might not be able to quite do that, or at least half of it, and turn this into farmland. This farmer's not going to get it, but we could put another farmhouse up here somewhere. I think even if we built a farmhouse right on the edge there, I think the area that the farm can farm will cover that area. I think we shall try it out. I don't know how long this next drought's going to be. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. We've got our water pumps going. Have we got someone up here? Yeah. What we need, really, ideally, is for this to be full. They're still building their monument, which is coming together. And gears. Why are gears being so slow? What's going on here? We've got plenty of planks in. They are just being slow. Maybe we need to produce more. The power supply for the whole... oh, we're short of power. Power supply. Oh no, we're not. We're the other way around. So 400 is being demanded and we're producing more than that during the daytime. I think that's right. Power supply stroke demanded. So that's what's being supplied and this is what's being required. Why do they stop? What's going on here? He's got thirst. I wonder if we place back here a small water thing, and that hopefully will keep the people in this area, stop them having to run off for miles trying to find food. Right, what's happening here? It's not quite empty, but we'll start allowing them to fill that up. Okay, it'll sort itself out in due course. We are moments away from the drought, so I'm going to adjust that right the way up. It was a bit late. The drought has started. Yeah, too late. Never mind. That's a lot of water. It's a 13-day drought, which is almost half of what we've just coped with, so that won't be a problem. That's okay, but we'll put that up to separate those two. If we built just wondering what we could build here to store more water. Not a lot really, because we can't actually get the water into it unless we build some sort of mammoth canal right the way around here. I'm not in for that yet. That might come later. I think our next tasks are to sort this out, produce more farmland, and perhaps down here as well. It's to make this area, in fact, we'll flatten this area as well. Yeah, and make this area a lot more fertile. Okay, but that's for the next edition. For now, I think we're okay. We're okay on carrots, and we should be okay on bread. Where's our grist mill? They're gristing. We got 32 flour in storage. The baker's baking. They require logs. Logs are okay. We're not short on logs yet. Yeah, and by the time they've got anywhere close to demolishing this lot will be grown. So I think we're okay for logs for now. Yeah. So let's leave it there for now. If you've enjoyed and you're finding this interesting, please do leave a like and subscribe. It does help me out. And I will see you next time in Timberborn when we try, I think, to improve the food situation. And once we've done that, we can look at increasing the population. But for now, stay safe, and we'll see you next time in Timberborn. Bye now.